The Crash Bandicoot series has been a favorite of mine since childhood. In recent years, we played it here on the channel. We played the trilogy remake as well as Crash Team Racing, and we did a lot of raging. You guys really seem to enjoy it. So today, I'm excited that we have the official unveiling of Crash Bandicoot 4. Brand new game coming out later this year. We've got a trailer as well as, I think, a little bit of gameplay. Let's check it out. I can't wait to hate this game.
Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past. But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
How many times have you beaten this clown anyway?
3.
Really? Only 3? Funny. Seemed like more.
Oh my gosh.
This is a brand new Crash game built from the ground up.
That's right. It's hard to believe, but it's been over 10 years since we've seen an original new entry into the series. So
Over
I'm
a decade.
delighted to finally unveil this secret that we've been sitting on for a while. It's the brand new Crash 4. It's about time, and it's a play on the fact that we've been waiting for so long, but also it's a game that's literally about time. We're deliberately calling this Crash 4 because we want to key it off of the original trilogy that was developed by Naughty Dog.
Nice.
And it was certainly a high point in the series, both critically and commercially. And so that's where the events are going to key off of. We're starting right at the end of that when Dr. Neocortex, Entropy, and Uka Uka have been banished to this distant planet, and they've finally found a way, after many fruitless attempts, they've found a way to break out, and in doing so, they've torn this gigantic hole in the universe and exposed the fact that there's a multiverse.
A multiverse. This is cool though. So we're building directly off of where the trilogy ended.
So the quantum masks, there's 4 of them in this game, and over the course of the adventure, they're scattered across the universe. You're going to have to rescue them from the clutches of certain bosses. Both
These are what
familiar
give you
and
the
new.
powers.
The quantum mask, 2 of them that we're talking about today, is the time mask and the gravity mask. And masks in this franchise, they've got a lot of personality. They've got their own names and their own voices and their own powers. So the time mask, her name is Kapunawa. And when Crash uses Kapunawa, he's got the ability to slow down time to a crawl. So for obstacles that are beyond, just way too fast to interface with at normal speeds, he's going to be able to slow things down and then get past those obstacles. And in addition to that, he'll be able to get past nitro crates, which have traditionally been a one-hit, one-kill type of thing. But with the power of time, he's going to be able to slow things down, trigger that explosive, and then get out just barely before that explosion obliterates everything in its path.
Wow.
The second mask is the
This is just
gravity
going to make
mask,
everything so
and
much
his
harder.
name is Ika Ika. So when Crash dawns on Ika Ika, he's going to be able to flip the direction of gravity and walk on the top of ceilings, walk upside down underneath platforms to get past impossible obstacles.
Multiple playable characters. How are you doing that? Is it kind of like by level, or how, like we saw Coco and Neo playable in there? How does that work sort of in the scheme of the gameplay?
So Crash and Coco, you're going to be able to choose between them at any point in time, and they share the same moveset. Over the course of the adventure, you're going to encounter some new friends, some familiar faces, And you're right. There's going to be some new playable characters. We're teasing today Dr. Neo Cortex. He's got a completely different move set from Crash and Coco. So where the
Really?
Bandicoots kind of barrel through and they've got the ability to spin and slide and belly slam, Dr. Neo Cortex is he's a little bit more of a cerebral character. He's a mad scientist. He's got inventions and he relies on his intellect. So he's got a ray gun that he carries around with him. And that ray gun has the ability to transmogrify hazards and enemies into platforms. And he can choose between changing them into a static solid platform or a bouncy platform that gives him access to higher elevations. So his gameplay and the levels that are built specifically for his moveset is going to be a completely different flavor. It's going to be a little bit more strategic, a little bit more cerebral. And I think players are going to have to be a little bit more thoughtful about when to encounter a hazard, whether or not to change it into a platform, and what type of platform they're going to need at that point in the obstacle.
This sounds really cool. It also sounds really, really hard. Like adding in the masks with the additional powers and stuff, of course, that's just going to make it tougher. The obstacles are going to require more thought. And then, like he was saying there, the Neo maps, when you're playing as Dr. Cortex, that's going to be like, it's not as much about like reaction time and timing your jumps. Like you're actually going to have more puzzles and like decide what to put where and stuff. Man, I'm like I said, I mean, I've always loved this series. It's been near and dear to my heart since I was a little wee lad, but I can already tell I'm gonna be very frustrated, and I mean that's why you play these games. So this is gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Come October, we are definitely gonna be checking this game out. So I'll see you guys there. Peace out.